morning. The weather is real nice. Just a little bit chilly, but it's all right. We're located in Memphis, and it's currently 52 degrees. So pretty nice out. Got here yesterday evening, night, whatever you want to call it. And I must say, whenever I was pulling up here last night, this does not seem like the safest area. Memphis isn't exactly the safest town, city, whatever you want to call it. You know, you're in a rough area when there's people walking around on the streets at 2, 3 a.m. Just randomly walking around. And you also know you're in the rough area when there's a motel that's popping at 2 a.m. People in and out. There was a Love's down here. I tried to pull up to it, but it was so packed, and it seemed like the Love's I wouldn't want to sleep at anyways. So I just went to receiver. I slept here. I was all right. It was pretty good light, but that's kind of a risk you take when you go run to receiver to sleep. You just never know if it's a good idea to sleep at the receiver. It's the most convenient and the easiest, but is it the safest? Well, that's another thing. I missed the turn over here yesterday, and I went down the street. I pulled a U-turn on the street. There was nowhere to go in and turn around. All of the freaking parking lots are blocked off, so people can't go in. Like, freaking O'Reilly has a whole garage door and windows. So, like, if this thing would stop bouncing, well, ain't much I can do about it now when I'm driving. I think I need to you know, definitely gonna have to try to tighten that up, but that's when we get to our shipper. I really want to go home. I just got to Memphis last night, but I really want to go home today because, you know, I get better loads out of St. Louis, even though loads are rough. But they just aren't paying to go back home. And I would even take a cheaper load just to go back home, but they're just pretty rough, you know, short miles. I don't know, loads are rough, and these brokers are really, like, really lowballing. It's hideous. Feels like $5 in Midwest. I'm sure on the coasts it's 6, 7. Pretty sure I've seen LA like over $7 for diesel, which is just absurd. That's like $1.20 a mile on my truck on fuel. We're gonna go pick this up, and then we're gonna go to Kentucky. The only thing I don't like about this load is there's a little bit of routes, but it's all good. This guy going. Bought a locking fuel cap. It definitely looks here much better during the day. I'll tell you that much. As you can see, it's all like torn up. Definitely think we in the projects a little bit, that's for sure. Project when there's a lot of motels and strip clubs and liquor stores. I mean, St. Louis is rough too. Like East St. Louis and North St. Louis is rough. I don't know what parts of Memphis it is, but I mean every town, every major town got its rough patches. You know, like Chicago, Nashville, St. Louis, especially Northeast. There's a blue beacon here. This is where I pulled up last night. I was gonna stop, but that didn't work out. It was packed. Pretty dang nice classic with a fancy paint job on it. It was blue with a black stripe. Yeah, that thing looks clean. Right here on the left, and the blue beacon, but like literally like it was packed. And then this motel here, whatever this is, this was popping last night. You know, that's a hot spot, especially right next to a truck stop. Yeah, that classic got some stacks on it. Thing is nice. Too rich for my blood. .240 west is where we're headed. Here, watch my truck. this every time, but those International Eagle 9900 or whatever they are, they're highly slept on. Because everybody's wanting, you know, a W9, 379, whatever the case. But like, you're gonna pay so much money. You can get these other trucks. You get same specs for less money. Here. We're just gonna keep on rolling up here and catch in a bit when we pull up to get loaded, or when we get loaded, something along those lines.